Ladies and gentlemen, this will be our last video talking about the information hints they put in the game revolving around who our new unit will be, and that's because Battle Hour is upon us this weekend. The 4th and the 5th is our Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. They have not said like when we're going to be getting the announcement, so we don't know quite that. It'll happen one of those 2 days. We'll see what they do. If you want to watch Battle Hour, because there will be the tournament, of course, with people flying to Las Vegas and playing in person, and it'll be live streamed for you to watch from your house. You can, I think if you just search Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour on Google, it could take you there. Or if you go to the Dragon Ball Legends Twitter, they've been retweeting a whole bunch of stuff from the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour Twitter with all sorts of links and whatnot, so you can get all the information you would like to obtain. But with that, let's talk about who the unit will be. I have Rose on the screen simply because I think Rose is incredibly likely now. We've gotten new information since the last video I made revolving around who the unit is going to be, which is why I'm making another one, because there's some interesting stuff in here that you may not have noticed or, you know, may just not have seen. So, just to quickly bring you up to speed, in the last few videos, we were talking about how it's kind of shifted from Universe Rep, because we got, of course, the green Jiren Zenkai, and that seemed like it was going to lead to something maybe like a last big Universe Rep character, particularly a Rival Universe one, because Jiren Zenkai ability buffs green Rival Universe. But then they went ahead and they dropped the new free-to-play Trunks and seemed to have done a whole 180 towards future-related stuff. If we scroll down here, where the hell did my... there's Trunks. So we just got this free-to-play Trunks. And then our co-op boss changed to Goku Black. Interesting. He's a future unit. It seems we're going in a future direction. And so I think as of it stands right now, my favorites for what unit we could see as the next potential Ultra or LF, because it could be either. Because as I mentioned in my video the other day, they did bring back the Ultra Gogeta banner, which symbolize, they tend to do that quite often before they release like a new Ultra. They also, I guess they've done it before they release a new LF. Just something hype they bring it back for because they want to try and get you to summon on it, so you have less CC, so then you have to go pay money to get CC. But they also brought back the Limit Break banner, which they tend to always do before we get an LF. So I'd say we could either be seeing a new Ultra or an LF. If it's not an Ultra, I don't think we have to worry about kind of like a monthly Ultra anymore. We were worrying about that since we got hit, and it's still possible. We could still have to kind of worry about that. Maybe not exactly monthly, because we technically didn't get one during February, although hit came out January 30th. And if this came out on March, 4th, that's basically like a month in between. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here, whether it's an Ultra or an RLF. But I think it's incredibly possible that we could see Ultra Rose. Could be a green, our first green Ultra. We don't have a green Ultra character yet, whether free-to-play or the summonable. It could be a Ultra, I believe, Fusion Zamasu. I suppose it could be the corrupt Fusion Zamasu, but I just feel like the normal Fusion Zamasu would get one first. Could be Ultra VB, but I just don't see it. I think VB is definitely being saved for Anniversary. We will see Ultra VB without a doubt in this game, but I think he won't come out right now. Still possible, but I don't think it's incredibly likely. And then an LF tag Rose and Zamasu. I think it's possible. This is the assist one. We could get an LF tag. That would be like the second, like the most recent future unit. Well, besides the free-to-play Trunks is of course a tag, and then of course the blue Zamasu. So if they released another tag, future would be living on tags, since they have the tag droids. Then they would have the tag Vegeta and Trunks, and then they would have tag Zamasu and Rose. But they love future over at Legends. So why do I think we'll be getting these characters? So let's get into the new pieces of information that I haven't discussed since I made my last video. And that would be, we got some new equipment. We got a new Awakened equip, which is interesting because it only works for God Key or Vegeta Clan characters, which I suppose may lead you to think maybe we'll get an Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta from the future Trunks arc. Not impossible, I would say. Not impossible, but I feel like this equip, being Vegeta Clan or God Key, is meant to help the Trunks / Vegeta tag unit, but also with Vegeta Clan, you could run it on the new free-to-play Trunks they just dropped, and with it being God Key, you could run it on the Blue Zamasu. And then if they make the new unit a Rose or Zamasu, either one, or I guess Vegito Blue too, basically most any of the units that could come out, they can be run with it too because they'll be God Keys. So it doesn't necessarily mean a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta's coming out. But again, another equipment. And then we got a new plat equip that you can grind from co-op. You can get this plat equip from co-op. And you will look at what the equip conditions are. Future. Okay. Definitely kind of leads me to believe we're getting a future unit. They've done this. The past like co-op equips we've gotten have been the GT one we've gotten, which was when they dropped GT stuff. We got the Universe Rep one when they drop in Universe Rep stuff. So this makes me definitely feel like we're going to be getting future stuff. And when you look at the abilities, like what they're locked behind, slot 2, you get Strike Attack, but then you get Pure Strike Attack when attack Future and Vegeta Clan as a battle member. So that would be Vegeta or Trunks. That's what it would be. They're the people from that. I suppose it's possible we get an Ultra, maybe Sword of Hope Trunks, or just an Ultra Trunks from the Future Trunks Saga arc. But, you know, I feel like we just got the free-to-play Trunks. They drop someone different. We'll see. Could be Trunks. But then this one here is incredibly interesting. You get Blast Attack, but then you get Pure Blast Attack when tag Future and tag Powerful Opponent as a battle member. Tag Future and Powerful Opponent characters. Let's quickly pull them all up for you. I think you know who I'm going to say. I think you know who they are if you pay attention. But our tag Future and where there's Powerful Opponent include all selected tags. These are all our future Powerful Opponent characters. Rose, Zamasu, Cell, and I suppose there's the 18 and 17, but I don't think they're going to be included. I actually don't think we're going to see Cell or the 17, the droids, basically. It's just going to be Zamasu or Goku Black. And that is why I heavily think this is hinting towards an Ultra Rose. Or Zamasu. I just think Rose is more likely to come first because Rose is kind of more popular. People love Rose. Legends loves making Roses. We have like 1 billion of them. And this being for a future Powerful Opponent battle member, that literally is Rose or Zamasu. Now, you could say that it's just so you can run it with the blue Zamasu. Possible. He's a very popular unit right now, very quality unit. Lots of people run him, but it just seems weird to drop it now. Why not drop it a month or 2 ago? They didn't do so. So, seems kind of like they're hinting towards a new future Powerful Opponent unit, and it being either Zamasu or Goku Black. The other things, and the reason that I don't believe that we'll be getting a Cell or the droids, because they are future units. Let me see if they put it in the news here. It should be, yes, the new Legends Battle Royale. What is the tag for the Legends Battle Royale? Future Trunks Saga. Episode Future Trunks Saga, you can see it here at the top. This time only, episode Future Trunks Saga characters can be used in fights. They also, if you look at the special rules here, endurance is nullified, so no one has endurance in this. You're just a normal unit. And damage inflicted up against powerful opponent, which could be they don't want you to use the new Ultra or future unit in this. They want it to be like other units. Like when we got hit, they dropped a girls LBR. You weren't, they didn't make it so you could use the new unit in there. They made it a separate Battle Royale thing. And they also made that Battle Royale only girl-specific characters. If you were the tag unit or the assist unit, like the tag droids, there was a guy, 17 was he's part of the tag unit, 17 and 18. You couldn't use that in the LBR. So I feel like the LBRs, they're trying to make it so you can run other characters that you wouldn't maybe necessarily normally run in PvP, which is a good idea. And I think that may be what this is hinting to. That damage inflicted up against tag powerful opponent characters, so you're discouraged from using the new one in this, so you use other, maybe older characters. I could be wrong about that. Entirely possible. They could end up dropping Ultra Trunks. Entirely possible. But just something interesting. And the reason I say that we won't be seeing Cell in them, because Cell is his own saga. Cell has the Cell Saga, and the androids have their own saga, the Android Saga. The Future Trunks Saga is just all the Goku Black stuff. It's the Goku Black arc. That's what it's called in-game. So these are all the characters you can use in the LBR. And as you can see, Rose and Zamasu are right there. There's no Cell. There's no droids. That's why I don't think that will be the unit, just because of what the Battle Royale is. Now, it could still drop easily, could still drop an Ultra Cell. I think Ultra Cell is an incredibly popular character. and they just have it as the Future Trunks Saga, so you still can't use Cell in the LBR, as I just mentioned, so use different characters. That's entirely possible with that train of thought that they want you to use not the new character in the LBR, so make it, you can't even use the Cell because he's not part of the Future Trunks Saga. Possible, but I think it's more likely we're looking at Rosé here. And then our last thing I wanted to mention was the Trunks actual event here. We get Trunks from it, but all the people you fight, Rosé and Zamasu. And who's like considered, this is considered like, I guess, the big bad boss level. Who is the enemy? It's Rosé. They could have made it half corrupt Fusion Zamasu or just Fusion Zamasu, but they did not. You have this battle here, which is against a assist Rosé and Goku Black, and you have this battle down here where you're only allowed to use Trunks. I guess this maybe is like the boss battle because you get the special title. The one up top is just the repeatable one. I guess if you think about it, it's the special one that gives you the bonus stuff every day. This has Zamasu, so, and Rosé. It has both of them. So either an LF Rosé and Zamasu tag unit, Ultra Rosé, or an Ultra like Fusion Zamasu. I think that's what we're looking at here. It's going to be one of those God Key powerful opponent future units, since they're literally the same person. They're both Goku Black and Zamasu are Zamasu, just different Zamasus from different timelines. You've all watched Dragon Ball, I'm sure. You know that. So, yep, I think it's unlikely, again, we see VB. Possible. I'd say it's unlikely, but possible we could see an Ultra Trunks, maybe Sword of Hope or Rage or something. We could maybe see an Ultra Cell, not as likely as I'd say Rosé and Zamasu of some form, and maybe Super Saiyan Blue Vegito from the Future Trunks arc. But I think we're looking at either an Ultra Rosé, Ultra Fusion Zamasu, or a tag LF Rosé and Zamasu. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who do you think we're going to get just based on everything we've gotten? Do you think they're going to just surprise us with something completely different? I feel like they've dropped way too many things now to just kind of do that. And just if they dropped like a random free-to-play Trunks for the Future Saga and then just like didn't touch Future Saga. I mean, I guess they kind of did that with the Kefla. But Kefla, the free-to-play Kefla, isn't necessarily just random. Like, yes, she does buff girls, but she is also for the Universe Rep. So, like, Universe Rep, event exclusive, and girls. So she was connected to Universe Rep in there. She wasn't just dropped like as a girl buffer, had no effect upon, the Universe Rep buffs that were going on. And this Trunks, if you look at what he buffs, let's do the max so we can see all the tags here, game, because I haven't gone and gotten him all the way yet. He buffs Future, event exclusive doesn't matter, and I suppose it could be something Vegeta Clan, like maybe drop a Final Flash Vegeta LF, but they don't seem to really like Vegeta in this game, so and they like Future. They always are giving Future stuff. Future and movies are considered like the two teams, so I think we're going to be seeing Ultra Rosé, Zamasu, or tag LF Goku Black and Rosé. So, and Zamasu, I mean, Goku Black and Rosé are the same person. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget that bell if you want notifications. Go follow me over on Twitch for live streams. And I hope you all are staying happy and healthy, having the best of days, and I will catch you all tomorrow.